doing a little bit of a car video because it has been that week, you guys. I have been running around. Oh, I guess I have to go this way. I have been running around like a crazy person. It is 5:15, although we set our clocks back, forward. There was a time change in there, and because of that, honestly, like, I'm just a little bit off. In the end, though, I have not been home since 10 o'clock this morning. We left for church, then we went to a birthday party. After the birthday party, we went... What did we do for the birthday party? Oh, I had to buy groceries for my dad to take to his facility because he likes treats. And then from there, I had to go grocery shop, visit with him, drop off the groceries. And now I am coming home with groceries that I got for our family, but just like a minimal amount of groceries because I did not have time to go to the grocery store and get all of the groceries. So that's pretty much where we are. Headed back home now, and I have decided that I am going to do nothing. Like, I'm done. I can't handle it. My brain is tired. I'm tired. It is time to just relax. We had Halloween in there. I can't remember if there was any... I mean, there was something every night of the week, obviously, but Halloween was definitely, like, the big deal. And then we had the event, the very swanky event that I was worried about what I was gonna wear, and it's just been a busy week. Like, there's been no time that I've been able to get to bed at a decent hour. It's just been crazy. So I haven't been able to really make videos. There's like footage from my life that I filmed, but yet again, I just would like to bring up the fact that belt bags and backpacks, that is literally what I have been carrying the entire week. I carried the Palm Springs mini backpack last night. I will insert a photo. And I kept it on the whole time. I didn't take it off. I didn't put it on the back of my chair. I mean, it was a sacred event, but it wasn't like that crazy. I just wore honestly, I just wore a green dress with long sleeves. But it was cute. Like, it ended up working out fairly well. But I really need to make more of a, like, not commitment, because that's the wrong word. I need to make more of an effort to use my bags that aren't belt bags or backpacks, because I feel like that's all I use. But they're just so darn handy. I'm sure that this is the way tote bag people feel, but I can't empathize with tote bag people. So, I don't know what to tell you. And it's another crazy week. It is another week. Oh, we had my daughter's talent show. And then this week we have a choral performance that she's in. And tomorrow is crazy because we have a meeting with her principal. Now, as a mom, I see the email from her principal saying, like, I need to meet with you about your daughter, and I kind of flip out. But let me explain, and maybe there are some other parents out there that would understand why I'm a little confused. So last year, our daughter was sent into the remedial, like, reading help class. It's a pull-out. So it's pull-out instruction to help with reading. Okay, if that's what you think she needs, you're around her all day. She reads to me. I'm an English teacher. I don't see a problem. But you know what? You know what you're doing. Let's just... Her spelling is atrocious. I'm not going to lie. So they pull her out for that, right? And she completes the year. At the end of the year, it just so happens to be the year for state testing. So she takes the big state test that my juniors take. But she's in 3rd grade, so she takes that. And then over the summer, I get back her reading scores and her scores for everything. She scores reading at, like, the 7th grade level. Okay, this is good. She scores higher than her school's average and the state average. So I'm like, this is awesome, right? 4th grade comes around, they put her back in the reading lab. So at first I was like, again, you know what? Just because I'm a teacher does not mean I understand what's going on. Like, I don't teach elementary school, I teach high school. So I let it go. But this is the first year for grades. And so they're pulling her out of class, but now she has social studies, science, language arts, reading, math, and history. Well, no, that's geography. That's the other one. I was like, wait, there's a sixth one. All right, so she has like a plus art, music, all of those other things. So any work that she misses when they pull her out, she is responsible for making up on her own time. So you're giving her more work and stressing her out. But if she needs it, test scores, I'm going, I don't know. I don't see it based on the test scores, but you're right. It's just one test. It's a standardized test. Maybe I'm missing something, right? But then her grades come out, and girl has straight A's. Okay, so now she's testing above grade level, she's testing above her school, she's testing above the state, and she has all A's, and you're stressing her out because she's really upset that she has to get pulled out of other classes and make up that work. Why is she in this program? I just want to know why. And so the teacher said, you know what? I don't know why either. She goes, I read with her. She's in my class. I think she's doing fine. She's right where she should be. I don't think that she should be pulled out either. So then we make the executive decision as parents and teacher working together to say, you know what? We're just not going to send her. Every time they call for her to get pulled out of a core class where she's going to miss work, we're just not going to send her. We're going to say she's not coming. And so that, I think, is where that is where the principal, so I get the email from the principal saying like, hey, I want to meet with you about, your daughter not participating in this program. So we'll see how that goes. My daughter's all upset and she's worried, am I going to be in trouble? And I'm like, you did nothing wrong. Like, there's no way that this can be spun that you've done anything wrong. You're listening to all the adults in your life. Your teacher says you don't have to go because you're missing out on core classwork. And your parents are saying you don't have to go because you read out loud to me for 20 minutes out of a book that is grade level appropriate. And you did just fine. You did great. You made voices for all the characters. I'm totally satisfied. Your teacher's satisfied. I don't get it. But the idea of having a meeting with the principal is freaking her out. So I have that to deal with tomorrow. Then she has a Girl Scout meeting. After the Girl Scout meeting on Tuesday, we have soccer. On Wednesday, she's got the choir performance at her school. On Thursday, we're back to soccer. On Friday, there's a movie night at her school. And then she's having a sleepover because she got overtired on Halloween. And it was just too much to have her friends sleep over. She had a total breakdown. And so we just called it off and said, let's do it next week. So now this week we're going to the movie night, then her friends are spending the night, and then Saturday afternoon she has a soccer game. So you can see the madness of our life. You can see that we are very, very busy. A coworker, I think it was Friday, he said, this is all for one child? And I was like, well, yeah, I don't know how people with multiple children do it. I mean, I guess you just pick and choose different activities and say or divide and conquer. Right now, really the majority of taking her around and doing all of these different activities it falls on me. I'm the one that goes to work and I'm the one that goes, my husband works from home but I still take her to all of the different after school activities because dude's not going to be taking her to Girl Scouts. It's called Girl Scouts, the moms stay, right? And so it's just, it's just a lot. So belt bags and backpacks, I think that's the point that I was trying to make, are the bags that I will be taking this week. Because again, it's just I want to go to a soccer game with a shoulder bag. Nobody wants to do that. That's not a thing, right? But, okay, I need two things. I want to know two things. One, do you understand where I'm coming from with my child and saying I don't understand why she's in the remedial reading program. I'm sure that there are kids that could benefit from this more. Now, if there's some information that I don't know, I'm not like against the program or anything. If there's some information that I don't know, like something very specific that they're like, oh, I don't know what they could possibly tell me. But if that's, if that's the thing, then that's the thing, and she can stay in it. But I can't figure it out. I have 10th graders that can't read as well as she can read. I'm just being honest. I have a student that has made it to 10th grade. I've had students that have made it to the 10th grade, and they just are decoding. They can't read. They can't actually read and have reading comprehension. So, I mean, I feel like she's doing pretty well. All right, so that's where we are. So I need to know, do you agree, number one? And then number two, what is your favorite bag for busy weeks? What do you carry? The Lulu belt bag is fine, but it is not made for weeks like this. One, you can't take that to work. That is purely a weekend bag. You can't be taking the Lulu bag to work. And two, it's just not, I don't know, it's too small. It's not too small, but it is kind of too small. I don't know what to tell you. It's just not, it's not work appropriate. So, almost home. And and it's getting progressively darker and darker. But that was our week. That is your video. I'm going to just share with you some highlights of this week because it's been crazy. And so, just so you can understand, why it's belt bag and backpack bag. Is backpack bag? That's not a thing. Anyway, I hope you have a great week, and I will have a better video for you next week, for sure.